such a quick turnaround to prepare for this game, but how do you think the team responded in the end?
Sorry?
How do you think the team responded and performed this evening overall?
Well, I thought they put in a performance that should win the match. I think we created a lot of chances. I think we had 30 shots, goal line clearances, disallowed goal for not sure why, from Martinez foul. So if you look at it in that context, in terms of the shots and the domination that we had in the game, we should win the match, so I'm pleased with that. There was lots of good things. It wasn't perfect. I thought we started slow. I thought we improved as the first half went on, and I actually challenged the players at half time. I think they had more levels in them, and I think they produced that at the start of the second half and scored 2 fantastic goals. So still lots to work on, but I was really pleased with their efforts and how they tried to implement what we'd asked for them with very limited time to prepare.
I appreciate it's just been the end of the game, but we saw a lot of images of Jason and Omar being here tonight. Have you had any conversations yet about whether you were being charged for Sunday?
I have. They've informed me they'd like me to take the team for Sunday. There was a feeling that might have been the case from Monday, but we wanted to focus on Burnley. But yeah, I'm tasked with leading the team on Sunday, so all my focus and energy goes to that now.
Thank you.
Dan, when Bruno came off, I know it was well intentioned, and you said just about managing minutes for him. Was there any chance he could have played the full game? Because it felt like, given his influence, missing him, Burnley scored quite quickly after it.
Look, it was planned before the game and we discussed it. 45 minutes was mentioned, 60 minutes, and I think we had agreed that 60 was probably a push. I don't want to take Bruno Fernandes off in that game, but that was the plan from the club, from the medical, from the coaches, and Bruno had an injury that we have to respect, and it's a long season as well, so it's disappointing, but that was a plan before the game and we knew that was going to happen.
Hi Darren, there's been a lot of talk about Man United teams that should be a team that takes lots of risks, and you've had 30 shots tonight, 10 on target. How much of that was part of your pre-match message to the players about doing that?
It was about them to be proactive, to attack, to go and highlight themselves, go and showcase what the abilities they have as individuals and as players, and be really front foot, proactive, exciting. They were the challenges that were put towards them, and they did that. And I think, as I said, it wasn't perfect, but there was lots of good things within that. So I think if we look back on that game, barring probably the start, and then as you said, after we went 2-1 up, I think the rest of the game was pretty much total domination and creating lots of chances. We probably look at it and disappointed we've not scored more goals, because we've got to score more goals when you create that many chances in a match.
Darren, what did you say to Shea Lacey before you went on, and how impressed with you with how he played?
We said to him, stay wide and go and do what you do, and he did that. Stay wide on the right. We know I know he's going to make an impact. I know he's creative, he's got goals on him, he's exciting, he's direct, he's fearless. And he hit the crossbar and he had another shot, so he had a really bright game, and I'm pleased for him, because there were a lot of injuries in recent years and he's not really got going with his momentum, but we know the talent that he's got, and he'll be a big part of Manchester United's future. I've no doubts about that.
Darren, there's been instances this season where the team have not defended quite as solidly as you'd want, and obviously there's been a change of defensive formation tonight. How do you think the team adapted, and is it an ongoing concern, really, predating you, that they give goals up easily?
Well, I think you're right. I think it's proved in the season we give up goals too easily, and I think there is a tactical element when you change when you used to be playing in a back four and you change to a back five. It is different. It's different challenges. There's more space to cover, but you defend as a team, so it's not only just the defenders. It starts with the front, midfield. It's the whole team that defends. We attack as a full team and we defend as a full team, so you can't just label the criticism at the defenders, so to speak, but as a team we need to improve in defending and not concede as many goals. But I think the XG tonight was 0.2, so it wasn't that much for them to actually score 2 goals, so that's one way of looking at it, but ultimately you have, and we've only got a point.
One of the challenges for whoever gets the job in the short term is kind of get the players out of this mindset of just making mistakes and letting good situations slip away, because there's almost a sense of inevitability when you watch the team in the moment that won't quite go the way it should go.
I think you can get in that cycle with a little bit of confidence, yeah. So I think you have to. I think you're right. I think in terms of there's a little bit of a feeling that can you see the game out or can you go on and win it, and that's not needs to be there yet. And that can only build through time and confidence and actually winning some football games and finding out what it takes to win games. Sometimes You might put in a good performance, but you've got to find a way to win ugly and see out a match. And it might not be pretty. That may be from keeping the ball, that might be from defending deep as a team, whatever that is. But the team need to figure out how to put in performances that win them games, and then hopefully from there that confidence can grow.
Hi Darren, United have dropped points against six of the bottom, the bottom seven since the start of November. What is it about the mindset that in six of those games United have gone in front? So what is it about the mindset that the club can't get over the line against teams down the bottom?
Well, it's a good question. My experience is only tonight, so I experienced that we get 2-1 up, and then I felt we were a bit passive again. We sat in a little bit, and maybe we should have gone for the kill and gone for the third goal. It all happened very quickly as well, so I've not had a chance to reflect on that yet. So that's something that we'll try and look at, but it's a little bit new just now. It's a little bit fresh, so it's probably going to take a little bit of time to sit back and reflect on the game, watch it back, and then try and figure out why these things keep happening.